Are joined with head coach Matt Viator of Louisiana Monroe. If you have a question for Coach Viator, please press star 1 on your telephone's keypad to get in the queue. ULM is coming off of a 38-21 victory against Southern at home last week. The Warhawks now travel to Oklahoma for a game this week in Norman, Oklahoma. That game will kick off at 6 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. Will be televised on Fox Sports Oklahoma and the Fox Sports Go app. Coach, before we get to any questions, could you give us your thoughts on last week's game against Southern, your first win as the ULM head coach, and the upcoming game against Oklahoma?
Yeah, thank you. We were excited to win, and really good environment, good crowd, and we're excited to win the game. Made a lot of mistakes, a lot of first-game mistakes, and some things that we'll obviously have to clean up. But I think anytime you can start with a win is a plus, and we're certainly excited to do that. Really big task to say it. Obviously, to go to Oklahoma and play an extremely talented team, and offensively, with Baker Mayfield and what they do and the tempo and having to prepare for that, and then, just all the players that he has around him. Really talented football team. And then defensively, the way they play their eye front and, play a true two-gap, which you don't see a lot and stuff. So, we'll have to certainly have to prepare for that, and there are multiple looks on defense. But, just, like I said, extremely talented football team, and I know they didn't get off to the start they would like to get off to, but, you look at them, the same guys, a lot of the same guys that played last year, and just extremely talented stuff. So, we'll have to get, a lot better as a football team than what we were this last week in terms of how we play, which is the main thing I'm concerned about, us improving, playing clean football and giving us an opportunity in the game. And that's what we're going to try to do.
Thank you very much, Coach. As a reminder to callers on this call, please press star 1 to get in the queue to ask questions for Coach Viator. Coach, on a personal note, what did it mean to get your first win this last week?
Well, it was fun. Like I said, it was. It's always good to start off with a win, and and to get get our first win here at ULM was a lot of fun, and been around it a long time, but it's a new school, a new place, and we're trying to get some things in we'd like to do and stuff. So to start off with a win is always a positive.
Coach, looking back at the Southern game, in the second half, you came out and put together some good drives against that defense, one for a touchdown and one for 62 yards, and ended in a field goal. What were the adjustments made at halftime that put you in position to have those two good drives to start the second half?
Well, we just kind of got into a couple formations and stuff that we felt were better set up from a numbers standpoint in terms of what we were doing. First games are, you just don't really know what the other team is going to do. They had a new defensive coordinator, and were pretty similar to what they were doing, but there were a few things that were different and stuff. So we kind of, came in and, okay, these are the things that we thought we had the best numbers in, and just kind of settled in on some things. And really, other than the turnover in the end zone, which is something that, we're not going to be able to do in the future, obviously, first and goal in the one and turn it over. But other than that, I thought we kind of settled in and moved the football better.
What really stood out to you from Garrett Smith's performance last week, who, in the previous season wasn't really known for his rushing numbers, but put up 155 rushing yards last week?
Yeah, when I came here, I was watching him in spring ball and doing some things. I was really surprised at his ability to run the ball, but he can run the football and stuff. So we're trying, this year to build in some things, we have run pass options, but then we also are running a lot of the zone read type stuff, which, gives him the ability to hand the football off and run. But, Garrett is extremely competitive kid. I love his competitive spirit, really tough kid. And he did a lot of really good things. And but there's some things in there that he can do better, obviously, and in the decision making and a few of the decisions that he made and stuff will have to improve.
All right, Coach. Looks like that's all the questions we have for you today. We appreciate your time and best of luck this Saturday.
Thank you so much.